that work. So why don't you talk a bit about that and some of the things that you have been doing in order to address some of these issues related to literacy?
Well, Desta Black Youth Network, actually related to the issue of poverty, has a school called Lion School. And what we do there is we pick students that are actually dropouts who want to get their high school leaving. And they come to us in various stages of literacy, and that's both reading, writing, and numeracy as well. And we walk with them through their journey to get their high school leaving. We also open up our resources thanks to Frontier College, where we have these wonderful tutors that come in and support other students that are struggling in, with specific courses in particular. And so we at Desta realized the issue of education as being one of the critical components that we're trying to address in our community in Little Burgundy and Montreal. Certainly there are many other things that we've been trying. I'm just going to read quickly some of the issues that we've been trying to deal with. I think when we look at the issue of poverty, what stops people from learning? What stops them from, and I'm talking to people of far-flung places, not in a specific community, because we get students that come into our center from all across Montreal. But one of the major issues is actually access. Because when you're so poor and you don't have money for tickets, and you can't get on the bus, and you live too far away, then it's a real challenge for you to come in day after day or 2 or 3 times a week. And so one of the ways that is solving that is we basically say, come down, walk, hitch a ride, come in, we're going to give you the tickets. So we set up something very, very concrete, thanks to some of the funding from our foundations, to support them and actively get to the center to get the resources that they need. Another area that we found was really much of a problem is that when students look at their whole entirety of the courses that they're going to be taking and the costs associated with getting books, when they're not charged for the courses, it becomes so prohibitive for people that are making just a minimum wage, if that at all. And so sometimes that can be a real challenge. And so Desta had to sit back and think about it. And again, along with partners, what we did is we set up bursaries or scholarships so that we can support students that want to come in and help to pay for their materials so that they can continue on. And this is particularly the case for those that are actually succeeded in one course. So you've demonstrated that you're able to succeed, that you're motivated, you're willing to go to the nth degree to get it done. So we're going to support you, and we subsidize the rest of their materials, provided that they maintain that kind of initiative in their program. We also realized that we have to be very flexible. And I think that that's something that most literacy programs, those that are working in the community, have to realize that students don't work according to your hours. They need to have the flexibility. So what we've done is we've allowed our, especially the students that have to work extra shifts just to pay for their books or pay for them, is to allow them to take the full gamut of our hours. So we're open from 10 to 8. They can come in at any time. They can do distance education. We will give them support when they need it at their pace. So that has also been one of the really key areas that we've helped to sort of decrease the gap between their needs and the way that they can learn. We've also found when mothers have come to us or fathers with young children, that can be a real challenge as well. And so we have never turned anybody away that has a child. So we ask them, they bring their children with them. We set up an area where they can play, we give them stimulating toys. Sometimes the staff will stop what they're doing, they'll work with the child. And so the parent can be in another room or even in the same room, and they're studying their math or they're doing the French, whatever it is that they're studying at that particular time, knowing that your child is taken care of. So these are very concrete things that we've done to say, we're open to you, we want to help you to achieve your academic dream, and to keep you on track with your career. I think one of the key things that I've been very proud about since I've been working with Desta is we've understood this issue of hunger. Nobody has actually mentioned it today, but this is a real thing. Sometimes we have students that walk into our program and One of the reasons they're not focused is they're hungry, they haven't eaten. So if you talk about real poverty, it's at that level. So what we've tried to do at Desta, and what we're actually putting in place right now, is we're part of a food security chain. So we now are partnering, we have a greenhouse, we're going to be growing our own food. We've got prepared food that's frozen in our freezer. Anybody come in, you're hungry, then we can defrost, we can give you something to eat. Now you can sit down and do your math, right? So this is something that we've identified again as another barrier, and it's something that we've tried to address in terms of a very concrete way in which we want to make a difference. And the greenhouse, we have a team of volunteers growing food so that next year, after the harvest, we'll have, again, food in our freezer so that through the hard winter, we will have opportunities to help to feed our students as well. So in different ways, we've sort of said, well, gee, what is the problem? Why isn't so-and-so coming? Why are they absent? What are their needs? Looking at the whole person. And I think that successful literacy comes about because we've helped them to meet some of the needs that they have. And so these are just some of the issues that, some of the challenges that we've faced and how we've tried to deal with them.
That's brilliant. And I think the fact that you've taken the time to really understand what the barriers are. And I was going to maybe ask Asia, because as in terms of yourself personally, but even your classmates in your school, can you relate to some of those barriers around transportation, around cost, around just real practical things that really are barriers to keep you from accessing the kind of training that you can get?
Absolutely, I can absolutely relate to everything that she's saying, and it's kind of like mind-blowing right now because at TACYO, we do the same things, you know what I mean? So it's like the same things are happening in a different part of the province, and to me that makes me happy because those are barriers. Sometimes if you have something to eat and you're gonna give it to your kids first. You know what I mean? So there's been times when I've been like, okay, I gotta get to school, I can't even, you know what I mean? And I go to school and we always have food prepared for us also at the school, and they realize that you need to eat to feed your brain and to be able to function. And so I can relate to that. And also with the transportation, that's also a barrier because sometimes, like for some people, you might, if you're on assistance, you can get an allowance for a bus pass or bus tickets. But like let's be honest, social assistance, you get enough just to get by. Okay, and if even that, you know what I mean? Like it's such a small amount, and so if you're getting extra money for a bus pass and you have 4 kids to feed, guess what? You're not buying a bus pass. You're gonna buy what your kids need to eat. So I think that transportation is a big issue. Also, just with the whole reaching out, you know what I mean? Like having a support worker at our school is amazing. You're an amazing support worker, and just having those resources available to you, for myself as a single parent on social assistance, it means the world to me because we need places like this, and this does help, and I'm saying it does help. It's helping me. I'm graduating this year, so I'm proof that these places do work, and I'm a firm believer in it because I'm doing it.
Well, that's where